Is microcheating real cheating? My boyfriend's Instagram obsession broke my trust. I, 27F, have been with my boyfriend Jake, 29M, for 2 years, and until a few months ago, I thought we were solid. We live together in a small apartment in Denver, Colorado, and we've been talking about our future, marriage, kids, the whole deal. Jake's always been sweet, the kind of guy who brings me coffee in bed or leaves little notes on the fridge when he heads to work. But recently, I found out something that's turned my world upside down, and I'm struggling to figure out if I'm overreacting or if this is as big a betrayal as it feels. I need to know if what he's doing is cheating or just micro-cheating, and whether there's any hope for us moving forward. It all started about 4 months ago when I borrowed Jake's phone to order pizza. His phone was dead, so I grabbed it while it was charging, and when I unlocked it, Instagram was open. I wasn't snooping, at least not at first, but I noticed his Explore page was full of these glamorous, heavily filtered women in bikinis or tight workout gear. I'm talking fitness models, OnlyFans types, and random influencers with thousands of followers. I laughed it off at first, thinking, okay, typical guy stuff, but then I saw he was following hundreds of these accounts. Not just following, but liking their posts, commenting things like, wow, stunning, or fire emojis, and even DMing a few of them. I clicked on one conversation I know I shouldn't have, but I was curious, and he'd sent a message to this girl saying, "You're killing it. Wish I could see more of this vibe in person." My heart sank. I kept digging. Yeah, I was in full detective mode by now, and found he'd saved dozens of their pictures in a private album on his phone. Some were screenshots from Instagram stories, others were straight-up lingerie shots. I felt sick. These women looked nothing like me. I'm 5 feet 4 inches, curvy, with dark hair and a pretty average style, jeans, hoodies, maybe a cute dress for date night. These girls were tall, blonde, with perfect makeup and bodies that looked like they lived in the gym. I sat there on the couch, staring at his phone, feeling like I'd been punched in the gut. Was this who he was really into? Was I just not enough? When Jake got home from work, I confronted him. I tried to stay calm, but I was shaking. I asked why he was following all these women, saving their pictures and messaging them. He got defensive right away, saying, "It's just Instagram. It doesn't mean anything." He swore it was just a habit and that he wasn't actually talking to these women beyond a few messages. He said it was like watching porn and that every guy does it. I asked about the saved pictures, and he mumbled something about liking to look at nice things but insisted it wasn't about me or our relationship. He apologized, said he'd stop, and deleted a few accounts in front of me to prove it. But I couldn't shake the feeling that he was only sorry because he got caught. Since then, I haven't been the same. I feel insecure in a way I never did before. Growing up, I was always pretty confident. I liked my style, my body, my vibe. But now, I catch myself staring in the mirror, picking apart every flaw. My hips are too wide. My skin's not flawless. My hair's not shiny enough. Jake's compliments, which used to make me blush, now feel hollow. He'll say, "You look beautiful," and all I can think is, if I'm so beautiful, why do you need to save half-naked pictures of other women? I've even started comparing myself to random women on the street, wondering if he's checking them out or wishing I looked like them. It's exhausting. The worst part is the paranoia. I didn't used to be that girlfriend who checks her boyfriend's phone, but now I'm tempted all the time. I've caught myself glancing at his screen when he's scrolling, wondering if he's back on Instagram, or if he's just better at hiding it now. He's been extra nice lately, planning date nights, cooking dinner, but it almost feels like he's overcompensating. A few weeks ago, I noticed he'd cleared his browser history, which he never used to do. I asked him about it, and he said it was just to keep his phone running smoothly, but I don't buy it. My gut tells me he's still looking at porn or following those accounts, maybe on a private browser or a different app. I hate that I'm even thinking this way, but I can't stop. I did some research online and came across the term microcheating. It's stuff like flirting online, keeping secrets, or doing things that aren't full-on cheating but still cross a line. Jake's behavior feels like it fits, saving pictures, messaging other women, hiding his browser history, but I don't know if I'm blowing it out of proportion. Is this just normal guy behavior, like he claims? Or is it a betrayal that's as bad as cheating? I talked to my best friend, Sarah, about it, and she thinks I'm justified in feeling hurt but warned me not to throw away a good relationship over something small. She pointed out that Jake hasn't physically cheated, as far as I know, and that he's trying to make things right. But then I talked to my older sister who's been through a messy divorce, and she said this kind of thing is a red flag. She thinks Jake's porn addiction because, yeah, I think it's an addiction at this point, will only get worse, and that I deserve someone who's all in for me, not half committed. I'm so stuck. I love Jake. We've built a life together, our cozy apartment, our Sunday hikes, our plans for the future. He's not a bad guy. He's funny, hardworking, and we have so many good memories. But this has shattered my trust. I don't want to be paranoid forever, constantly wondering who he's looking at online or if I'm enough in his eyes. I don't want to feel like I'm competing with Instagram models for his attention. But I also don't want to walk away from someone I love if there's hope for change. I've read stories online about couples overcoming porn addiction or rebuilding trust after something like this. Some say therapy helped. Others say it's about setting clear boundaries. Jake's offered to go to counseling, but I can tell he thinks it's overkill. He keeps saying, "I'm not cheating, I'm just looking," and it makes me feel like I'm the one making a big deal out of nothing. But to me, it's not nothing. It's a violation of the trust we built, and it's changed how I see myself and our relationship. So, Reddit, I need your perspective. Is microcheating the same as cheating, or am I overreacting? Can people with porn addictions or habits like this really change? Or am I clinging to a fantasy that Jake will become someone he's not? Has anyone been through something similar and come out stronger? I want to believe we can fix this, but I'm scared I'm setting myself up for more heartbreak. Any advice would be appreciated. I'm so lost right now.